Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about Uncanny X-Men issue 194 written by Chris Claremont. We have classic art by John Romita Jr. So without further ado, let's get into this. So this standalone issue really packs a punch. We have the titanic battle between Nimrod and Juggernaut. So the issue actually starts off with King Marco. He's back in the city. From the very first moment that he sets foot on Manhattan, he's immediately on the radar of the X-Men. And surprisingly of Nimrod, because during this time, now even though Nimrod was a mutant hunting killing machine from the future, when it returned to the past trying to hunt down Rachel Summers, what happened is Nimrod actually took up a secret identity and started to live a normal human life. It would only activate if it was in vicinity of a mutant, but progressively, as he stayed in this time, Nimrod started to act like a superhero, started to fight crime. So this added to this fascinating dichotomy that Nimrod had as a character. So Nimrod immediately knows that Juggernaut is up to no good. I also love that when we start this issue, all the X-Men are really wrecked from their previous mission. They had dealt with James Proudstar, the future warpath, and that mission really did a number on them. So what happens is they find out that Juggernaut's in the city. They plan to take him down even though they do not feel that they are at 100% capacity, but they're going to give it a try. So the X-Men calculate that Juggernaut's going to rob a specific bank, and their guess pays off. They find Juggernaut there, and he's about to make his move when, out of nowhere, Nimrod crashes the party. So Juggy has no idea what he's dealing with. So what happens is he gets blasted out of the bank, and Juggernaut is sort of shaken with this whole situation. He's like, oh my god, this guy hits harder than the Hulk. And everything that Juggernaut tries to do against Nimrod, it gets neutralized. So obviously we have the X-Men. They want to jump in. They're superheroes. They want to stop this battle. They want to stop the bad guys. But they really do not know how to deal with the situation. And when they try to jump into the battle itself, they are very easily swatted away because both of these characters, Juggernaut and Nimrod, are insanely overpowered. But what happens is the X-Men end up siding with Juggernaut because they realize that Nimrod is out to kill him. And it's super interesting to see Nimrod use Sound Blast to try to just basically obliterate Juggernaut's ears and liquefy his brain. And the X-Men are throwing everything that they got against Nimrod, and just nothing is phasing it. I have to say, literally, Kitty Pryde's phasing powers don't work against Nimrod. It immediately develops a countermeasure to it because, for those who don't know, Kitty Pryde's phasing powers normally short out any type of machines. So this whole battle takes place in a classic 80s scenario in a construction site. I guess that most of the development of Manhattan took place then, but the thing is, so Rachel Summers knows what they're dealing with, and she basically decides to take down this whole building on top of Nimrod to finish it off. A building that's under construction, so there's not going to be too much collateral damage, but with total disregard towards her teammates. And Rogue realizes this situation, but she's too late to stop Rachel Summers from doing this. So out of pure luck, Wolverine, Colossus, Nightcrawler, and Kitty Pryde did not die. I don't remember the issues after this one, if the X-Men later on confront Rachel Summers over this whole situation. The thing is that this act of desperation has not stopped Nimrod. So in a last-ditch effort, what happens is Rogue decides to absorb the powers of all her teammates, using their full combined might in one person. So now we have this hyperpowered Rogue actually stop Nimrod. It actually decides to do a tactical retreat. And we get this really awesome moment where we have Rogue, the last man standing, and Juggernaut trying to get back on his feet. And Rogue tells him, look, leave this place, you're off the hook. But it's so cool to see a King Marco really shaken over this whole situation. No one had hurt him like Nimrod had. So now we have Juggernaut begrudgingly thank Rogue before he hightails it out of there. It's actually a really great character moment for Juggernaut. So we're going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.